Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zokomasa. Here we're part 5 of What If Goku Was a Berserker Saiyan. Last part I left off, they traveled to planet Namek, defeating Frieza, and Trunks warned them about the android threat, and they have a 3-year period before they show up. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So they all began training to increase their power, and they trying to get Gohan. And understands they're trying to unlock Super Saiyan. Well, when Vegeta also comes to Earth at this point in time, they sure and the first time to access it is Raditz. Surprisingly, surprisingly, it's different from Goku form. Kakarot, cause Kakarot, Goku's hair, his hair is green, and theirs is blonde for some reason, and they can't explain specifically why it's blonde in the first place. So they just Dark Goku had a different form of Super Saiyan, and he was a legendary Super Saiyan, the legend. While normal Saiyans have this. That's the stuff that they all came up with, and they all began hardcore training with each Saiyan end up eventually being able to unlock Super Saiyan. And the 3-year training period is up, and the android is set to appear on this day. They separate while Rosario they each friendly take the rest sensu beings with him. They split up, and Yamcha gets attacked by Android 19 and 18. 19 and 20, I mean. He gets attacked by them, and he still gets a hole through his chest, punch a hole through his chest, and Goku still saves him. He challenges 19 to a fight, and they fly off to a wasteland so nobody would get hurt. It's and they begin to fight, and with Goku powering up to Super Saiyan or Berserker Super Saiyan, Dr. Gero is confused because he's never seen anything like this before. He doesn't even know what a Super Saiyan is. And Goku's like, wait, you don't? Goku's Dr. Gero is baffled, and Goku's power, your readings, his power just keep growing. It's extremely no limit. It's continuously to grow. It continuously grow. But the fight goes on, and Goku he begins to get tired. Like some defect him, and everybody remembers. Wait, he didn't take the heart virus medicine, and everybody's like, oh crap. But before Goku gets out, he is able to take out Android 19, eventually leading to Vegeta show up, about to take out Zero, but Zero still ends up escaping. While Yamcha goes back and gives Goku heart virus medicine, while the rest of them goes and look for Zero. Eventually, Trunks showing up, and he sees the embodied head of Android 19. He's like, what? What is this? This is all wrong. And he's like, crap, multiverse theory thing. Well, at least I didn't get wiped from the timeline. That's a plus, I guess. But he catches up with a group eventually, and Vegeta realizes that's his son from the future. He says, "Oh, he survives, and he's a Super Saiyan. Nice." As they blow from the Dorsal Road drop to see Android 17 and 18 releasing Android 16. As they begin to attack the group, and you might think the group have more than enough power to take on this threat, but no, the androids are stronger here. They do they collect the data from the moment Goku landed on Earth. to create the ultimate warrior. And sadly, the androids are able to defeat the group just like the Yana Cannon. What Android 18 kissing Krillin? And that's a plus to Krillin. And he's like, yes, he might get a girlfriend. As the group goes by, eventually leading to Piccolo fusing with Kami, having to fuse with Kami, since a new threat rose in Cell. Since the Cell, and he goes to try to take on that, and the same events play out as a canon, with Piccolo allowing Cell to absorb some of his energy to try to catch him off guard and gain a little bit more information before he handles this. But Scale seals, unfortunately, he seals escape. As Goku recovers, he takes Gohan, Raditz, Vegeta, and Trunks up to the room of spared in time. You could do a year worth of training, and you could do a year worth of training in one day in this place. And I agree. So eventually leading to Trunks and Vegeta going in first, and then Gohan and Goku. And then Gina, not really wanting to be a fighter, she still decides to go in just to help out Raditz. Just to help out Raditz, with Raditz and Gina going in next. Or and instead Piccolo offered going if Gina really doesn't want to. And she's agreed. She was never really much of the fighter's type. She'll prefer not to get involved. And everybody's okay with this. Eventually, Android 17, 18, and 16 showed up at Kami House, and Piccolo goes and confronts them, eventually leading to his battle with Android 17, with Piccolo having the upper hand and him even utilizing a Kaioken. And he lands some good blows. He still ends up landing some good blows on Cell. Eventually leading on 17. Eventually leading Cell ends up absorbing Android 17. And then he goes and Android 16 tries to attack him, but Cell absorbs him also. Eventually leading to Krillin have to escape with Android 18. With Cell being much more powerful than canon since 16, 17, 18 during the necessity she needs to become to its mastery perfect form. And people said crap. Eventually leading to Trunks Vegeta and Trunks jumps out of the time chamber. And the same events portrays a planet and Trunks dominating as Vegeta dominating this new version of Cell, Perfect Cell, leading to him finding Perfect Cell. And Perfect Cell have somewhat on the upper hand on Vegeta, but Vegeta again suits it up to Super Saiyan Grade 2, this new form he discovered in the Time Chamber, and he gets the upper hand. And Cell again replies that this isn't even his max power. And you're like, wait, what? And Vegeta still allows him to go draw up Android 18. And Trunks tries to interfere, but he still fails, just as a cannon. As Cell absorbs Android 18, becoming Cell Max. And Vegeta goes up to fight him, and he is dominated. He just dominated just as canon, with him still losing. With him sadly, he still lost, and Trunks still lost. Eventually leading to Goku and Gohan exiting a time chamber, both in Master Super Saiyan, or in Goku case, Master Berserker Saiyan. Master Super Saiyan, it's still pretty much the same thing. Since days passed, and even Trunks and even Raditz and Piccolo came out of the time chamber, with Raditz also being able and to reach Master Super Saiyan, and Goku sits Cell Max power. It's almost unsensible. And Goku comes up with an idea. What if everybody here tried to overload him with Ki? That might be our only help because Goku's not even sure if he can beat this foe. For all they know, they might be like him. They might be like him and Broly. And Broly hasn't been a South either. He's been training non-stop in order to control his power, eventually leading him to unlock Super Saiyan. And he goes on rampages from time and time again. But Goku's already always there to come down and stop him. Goku asks everybody to try to overload him with as much Ki as possible. And they begin to. This is a custom form I'm making. I don't care what all you say. I just think it's cool. Me personally, I think it's cool. But leading to them overloading Goku, he turns into a berserker Super Saiyan God, and he's noticeably slimmer. And instead of his normal green and Super Saiyan, he has red. He has a blazing red aura, where it's missing with his green. Hold up. And it created a dark red color, almost burgundy. And Goku's in Grants. And they can't even sense his power. They can't even sense his power at the moment. It's it's un it's unhabitable. As the time they pass, and they do the same fact that we're overloading Goku Ki. And afterwards, they all take essential beings to regain their full power, even gaining a small Zenkai boost. And Goku traps into the arena in order to fight Cell Max. So they battle began, and, and for some reason, Goku he can sense Cell power now. And Cell begins to power up. He begins to power up into his own version of Berserker Super Saiyan. And Goku's like, crap, he's right. He is like him and Broly. He glad he figured out the tactic. He's figured out the tactic. And everybody don't know who's half the other hand. They could barely even perceive the battle. Eventually, the battle lasts so long that Goku eventually drops your Berserker God, and powering it back up to regular Berserker Super Saiyan. But it's like none of it happened. Goku is still fighting the full capabilities of that transformation. It's just in his base, and Cell's impressed. Goku didn't even notice, and his power is just growing and growing as this fight continues. But Cell not having control. He begins to lose control, and Goku's like, "Oh crap!" He's and Cell begins to expand like he's going to blow, up. No. But Goku, Albuquerque, him and Broly, they each Goku teleport him into space and powering up a full power Berserker Kamehameha, time Berserker Kamehameha, blasting it towards Cell. The Cell powers up his melting, blasting towards Goku, and everybody see that Goku needs help. So they all fly out, and they all let out a triple shot, the Hikoho, the Strata shot, the double Sunday, the Gatling gun, Gohan firing the Masenko, Piccolo firing the special beam cannon, Yamcha the spirit ball. Everybody following these techniques at Cell, and it does nothing. Cell begin to push him back, with Cell having both the DNA of Goku and Broly. It created its weird mutation, and he begins to push him back, but Gohan, enraged, not wanting to lose the people he cares about, powers up into Super Saiyan. Powers up into Super Saiyan 2, getting a massive power boost, even becoming stronger than Goku. Than Goku. And everybody's impressed. SKR let out yell where every Saiyan powering up to the full, and even the humans powering up as just as they can. As Piccolo activates the Kaioken times 50 and pushes Beam back. And Goku the has to cry, powering back up into Berserker God. Berserker God. He sends it flying swords, Cell, and Cell he's completely engulfed. This is the end of Cell Max. And everybody's surprised. But Goku notes the Earth still needs to set of Dragon Balls. He teleports a Namek and asks if anybody wanted to be regarding it. And then they approaches and then they approves. Then they want to. You have no problem with it. And cool. Then they go into some hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan, and they train him up a little bit just to get Dragon Ball to be more powerful. And now the Dragon Balls can grant free wishes. Can grant free wishes. The first wish they made is that the Dragon Balls don't scatter whenever you use them. They come back to the exact place you make the wish from. Resurrect all the people killed by the android and Cell. And for the third wish, it's actually erase Giga side. Not really needed. So Dragon Balls just lie dormant. And that's to the next time they need it. As I think got in. Throughout the 7 years time slip, every Saiyan and their mother have gotten Super Saiyan God with to get the ritual on a charter. And get notice Goku version of what they dub the red haired Super Saiyan, or I'm just going to call it Super Saiyan God for simplicity reason. They notice how Goku version is different. It's a weird combination of Berserker. It's weird. They can't explain it. But rather say it's just, maybe it has something to do with him being a legendary Super Saiyan. And some also happen. Broly, he can't access this form like at all. He makes sense. He can't gain the power for Q they're using, but he just can't access the forms. He's only limited to the free he already. He's only limited to the four he already have. But for some reason, Goku isn't. So these all been trained. Vegeta and Raditz is able to access Super Saiyan Blue in this gap, while Gohan decides to focus in on Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan. He even gets Super Saiyan Blue himself. Crap, even Goten and Trunks get Super Saiyan God because the ritual was also done on them. And they have many powerful fighters. They have many powerful fighters on Earth at this point, causing the attention of Bobby. But much before he shows up, the Supreme Guy knocks on the door and says he need help dealing. Says they need help dealing with the problem. As the Supreme Kai asks someone to come train on his planet. And Gohan's the one to accept. So Gohan knows with Goku following along, Gohan pulls the Z sword from the rock, becoming king of all around. And he still ends up breaking it with other Kai unleashing his potential. Now this Ultimate Gohan is odd to be more powerful than canon. with him going and having Goku, which Shan explained to him what that form was. It was something called Super Saiyan God. And Goku's an anomaly. He's something called the Berserker Saiyan. He's only supposed to be limited to certain transformations, but it seems like you have a little bit more. You have more. Your Saiyan transformations is called, or transformations in general, is caused by these things called S cells. And Goku is just meant to have Super Saiyan God. And Goku says he feels like there's something above this. He just can't put his eye on it. He doesn't know what. And the Supreme Kai is confused. He can't explain this one. Eventually leading to Bobby showing up on Earth, doing the world tournaments to collect strong fighters. But they go beat Bobby and it's not really enough energy. But it nearly was. One attack Goku let off almost reached Majin Buu. And they said, maybe we should release. That wasn't reading into training. And the Supreme Kai looked shocked. That they even considered this. He like, these niggas are crazy. But they say to lose that. And they restores it to the Supreme Kai world. And I'm just still there for now. And that's the end of the Buu arc. You really couldn't have a Buu arc in this one. It's no reason why it should ever exist. But that's where I'm going to end this part off right here. Hope you enjoy. Peace out. This is the AM Season 1, by the way. This is the energy. Next few parts, I'm going to be getting into Super.